Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is the Amazing Digital Circus, episode 3, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. Uh, Originally I wanted to react to, of course, the little teasers they've been putting out. You know, the first one we had with, the first, well, it wasn't the first episode, but it was the second episode, where they had the gummy ones, the gummy, place. And trust me, like I wanted to, but also like I can't not help but see the video when it's posted on Twitter, and when it is, like a part of me just really wants to go and watch it. So like for this one, I had to see the preview for it also. So that couldn't that couldn't be a reaction. Hold on, something's with my guy. Let me fix real quick. Just take a second. Don't worry. Bam. Okay, that's better. There. Nope. I'm small. Fix. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Yeah. And honestly, I kind of wanted to react to this with the crew, but unfortunately, I have been unable to react to it. But they already saw it, so it's fine. It's totally fine. It's like it's understandable. Like it's okay. But uh, I really still felt compelled to react to this eventually. So now I am. I'm recording this a few days after it's been on YouTube, and you know, I've just been busy. People get busy like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I think I've read it out enough. I'm pretty sure this is the episode with that little ghost guy and also the ghost girl, woman rather. And the preview for it seemed to be like, I think this is the one with where Kinger gets a shotgun for whatever reason. But it's fine. I'm cool with it. Oh, and I forgot to get let me get something. Where is there? You go on my head. Or I can just hold on to you. There you go. That's good. We're good now. Sweet. Okay, and it's not held right. There we go. Perfect. I think, I don't know. How does this look like to y'all? Is that good? Or is it coming because of the bit of her hat that's in my mouth? You know what? She's fine now. She's fine. Anyways, I think I've talked long enough. I'm interested to see what happens in this episode. And yeah, those of course brought to you by the great people at Gooseworks. Uh, go support them. Go watch them. Go watch this video on their channel, and then come back and watch me react to this video on here. Gotta get the reviews because they definitely deserve it with all the great stuff they've put out, just like this. And also here it's on Netflix. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I think I've chatted long enough. I'm interested to see where we go from last episode. I'm still a little about Gummy Goo. At least, Pomni's still growing a little closer with the other guys, so it's fine. It works out, It's okay. Anyways, I think I've chatted long enough. Let's get into the episode. Well, Gummy Goo come back. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably. Hopefully. Anyways, let's get in. This is the Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 3, Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. Let's watch this video in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah. Cool.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it.
Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey,
Oh.
take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
Alright, here I go.
Oh, she's blue.
The blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Purple.
Okay, we're getting
red.
Oh,
Orange.
Yellow.
Okay.
Green.
Oh, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I
That's
the one doing
interesting.
this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing,
Aw.
Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zubul turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and f off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I bet he
I
turns
want to
blue.
keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had?
Oh, hi, Kane.
Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right. This big spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can.
Hey.
For the first time ever, you can. Where's Zubul? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
What?
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the
Wow.
fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Whoa. Ooh. This is straight out of Silent Hill.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
She's just like me.
Come on,
Wow.
it wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right?
Yeah, has it
Daniel?
been another day?
Does anybody hear that?
Ugh.
I'm Ghostly,
What?
Oh.
and I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take.
Just push him in.
I don't know why they're not retracting though. That didn't
Ew.
happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Okay.
Wow, for all ages.
Nice.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zubuls only.
It's up to you to decide.
No.
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Don't go in there. No, Polly.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Wow.
Zubul, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
What the? Could you have done that the whole time?
Zubul, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Oh, nice.
So, what's on your mind, Zubul?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zubul, look at this cool bee I drew.
Nice. All right, is back in.
Where are we?
Jeez.
Oh, that's... No.
Yeah.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think.
How about we try to find a way back up to the others?
Starting to think what? Stairs.
Oh, okay, cool. That's great. I love these adventures.
We could always ride this thingy up.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Ooh.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
That is true.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that matters. Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Yep. Good idea.
What was that?
What's what?
That.
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
A boat?
Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
That is true. Fly.
Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh God, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands. I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
The fly, run!
Yeah.
Come on!
Tommy! I think this might be the creature from the tapes!
Yeah. It's just...
Huh?
That is actually very horrifying.
You look beautiful, honey.
Got it.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, cause this boat is going up! Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all! Why are we going up? Up!
Yeah, that's worrying.
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests! Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal!
Wow.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zubul? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me!
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved.
Huh?
Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
Oh.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Wow.
Get it?
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fight with everybody.
True.
Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
That is true.
Zooble, Zooble, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Huh?
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word
That was
comes
concerning.
to your mind.
You. Jeez.
Oh god, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Ooh.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
Well, looks like William
How's
Afton.
about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
Good.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Let's see it, Kinger. Lock in. Jeez. Jeez. Nice.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
Oh.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
The good point.
Let go of me!
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
No. Wow.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him.
Our
Thanks
mask
again
broke
for the
again.
tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Nice.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Yeah.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Does she mean the
Try to stay
adventure,
calm.
or
I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
all of the Ned?
Hold on.
Oh.
Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there.
Nice.
Could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Jeez. Oh no.
Pomni! Pomni!
No.
Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls!
How's your wife, Kingo?
Ooh.
Hey! You alright there?
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why?
7 years.
Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that.
Jeez.
You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Hmm.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Oh?
Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time
Oh.
before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them.
Oh.
It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you.
Oh.
Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone.
Oh.
In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
Shoot, man.
I'm glad you're here with me.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
Oh.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
Hmm?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay.
Aww.
You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Whoa. He does glow.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually.
Hmm?
What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that.
Hmm?
Hey, Ragatha,
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me.
Aw.
I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick,
That's
pretend
fair
we weren't
question.
having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again.
Aw.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Oh, and that's why he's always in there. Wow. That was a great episode. Oh my god, is that a big plushie? I need her. Oh wow, the angel too. Wow. That was a great episode. That did not go the way I thought it would. Because, like, okay, yeah, sure, scary, but also, like, really going into what was up with King, or at least what is happening with him when he's in darkness. That makes him all, like, serious and actually, like, very supportive and all that and put together. That's very, like, okay, so, like, okay, when he says he has a wife, does that mean he had a wife that came into the circus with him, or a somewhat co-assigned wife, you know? Because at least that's the way Pomni words it, that he had a wife in the circus, but like the way he talks about her, it seems like, you know, they were very close. Like maybe in quote unquote reality for them, they were okay, like hypothetical, you know, maybe in quote unquote reality he was single or something, and then in the circus he met someone and became quote officially their wife, but eventually, you know, I'm sure obviously they didn't seem to both want to be into it, but also, you know, seeing how they probably kind of have to go around it because, you know, or maybe not rather, but like they probably grew close together and then became, you know, official, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, unfortunately, she seemed to get abstracted. But from what it looks like, at least in her case, I don't know what's going on with what was his name? Kaufmo? But like at least in her case, it seemed to be when she was surrounded by darkness, she mellowed out a little bit. You know, she wasn't as aggravated. She didn't try to abstract everyone else. She really just seemed to be calm. And even said like a little bit of her it just smoothed out and she didn't seem aggravated. So like that's interesting. It really goes to show like maybe people can be unabstracted somehow. I guess, you know, Kane really we're showing that Kane can't fix that because he can't do anything with their minds. But like at least from what we've seen there, we don't know what that means. But I mean, actually though, if it seems to be like if okay, so if abstraction you get calmer if you're in darkness, Kinger gets more aware in darkness, so like does that mean he's close to it? Probably. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't after this episode, I don't want anything to happen to him. Especially after all that's been going on here. Like, wow. But also we did learn a few things. Like apparently they can't quote unquote die, but they can also like they can die from breathing deprivation or whatever. For what it seems to be, you know. Well, I guess it makes sense because like at least from what we see, the rest of their bodies are kind of either made of something really hard or really like stretchy. Well, it seems mostly in Pomni's case, but also like everyone else, they seem to be pretty like we saw Ragatha get stabbed straight up and she was fine. She just has a bit of her stuffing coming out, but then when we come back to her, she was fine. And then Zubul, she can just be taken apart, but she's relatively fine if all of her pieces are back together. And then oh yeah, speaking of Zubul, we get like a sense that she doesn't like her form, which I guess honestly it does sort of make sense. Like why would you want to be a whole mix match of pieces? But like that's a good allegory, I think, of not being unhappy with you know what I mean. But yeah, like everyone else seems to be, you know, in some form of like they can't necessarily die in the digital circus. I mean, abstraction seems to be a whole different thing, but also like they can't quote unquote die. But also like possession, that's interesting. In here, because would that technically be mind control? Sort of? Well, at least possession of their body. That would be, that would, you know, not be good for them. Because, like, we saw Pomni get possessed by souls, which obviously are digitally created AI souls, but, like, what did that do for her? How did that feel? How does it feel to get possessed, everybody? Please let me know. How did you feel when you got possessed by evil spirits? But yeah, I like how that paid off in the end too. Like they have to hold their breath. Kinger shines. Pomni turns blue and a lot of other colors, which is neat. Like I'm so interested in these characters and what's going on. Also, like back to whatever was up with Kane. It seems to be like that brief moment of him not seeing that everyone didn't like his adventures, I guess, and really kind of made him like a little bit like, huh, that's a little concerning. So much that makes, you know, saying that he's bad at the only thing he's good at doing, which is making the adventures, but like that seems to generally like probably freak him out and make all this stuff go like blue screened. At least before, you know, before everything was sorted out. But yeah, that was a really great episode. I really like, you know, it's not just okay, he's a little silly thing. It's actually like very deeper meanings between the characters and what's going on with each other. We didn't get that much between the other guys. We mostly focus on, well, not much of Jax to be honest, but mostly focus obviously on Pomni and Kinger, which I like not completing at all. Yeah, but yeah, like another good episode. I like how it's not, you know, all those silly little adventures. It's like deeper meanings and such. Which I already said that, but like, you know, I hope we do. This does mean we get more Zubul doing stuff, because this was obviously, you know, this is something that maybe she'll get a new body, I guess, or maybe they'll figure out a way to give her something that she can like, or not. I'm saying they can like, because like, you know, that's interesting, and I would hope so, because like, you know, more Zubul would be great. I like seeing them. They're nice. They're cool. And we haven't really seen much of them. They were only really in the first one adventure because they were kind of forced into it. But like, yeah, it would be great to see more of Zubul. They're pretty good. So yeah, this has been episode 3. This has been my reaction. Very good. Also, like, very good episode. You know, I hope for what was said in the Netflix thing, there's only like 9 episodes, which, I mean, that's pretty good. Like 9 episodes, that's a good series. You know, like good series. What's the word I'm looking for? Episode count. And you know, it's kind of, it seems to be like it's going to be season 1, which, I mean, it is fair. Like this is very good looking show, and very understandable to be obviously taking only that long, because you know it's been pretty good. Like with only a few months between episode releases, like they just put a banger after banger. So like it's all well worth it, I think. And yeah, please go support them at Digital Circus. Gooseworks, obviously. Link for everything there will be in the description below. And thank you all for watching. I like to be watching more videos like this, because you know I love the Digital Circus, and I love animation like this, you know. So yeah, this has been my reaction to episode 3 of the Amazing Digital Circus. Thank you for watching. If you like this episode, all this reaction, please let me know in the comments, and tell me if you want to see me more react to more stuff. Like, I know they made Murder Drones and the whole thing finished, and I kind of want to see it, but yeah, let me know if you would like me to watch it, because I just might. Anyways, yeah, my name is Anday. This has been the Amazing Digital Circus. Pomni on my head, right here, Libby. Pomni. She's great. I love you, Pomni. Anyways, yeah, this has been my reaction. Thank you for watching. My name is Anday, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.